In case you've been watching any of my videos before, you know that I'm a big Revolut fan. This is probably my most used financial app on a daily basis that I use to do my everyday banking. I used to use it for investing as well. However, for that, I actually prefer apps such as Interactive Brokers, Lightyear, or Trading 212. But for my daily banking needs to receive money, send money, exchange money, it's just amazing. I love the tool, and that's why I'm super excited to share with you in this video the latest updates to the Revolut app, and they actually call it Revolut 10. And even the website, if you go on revolut.com, you can see has been really redesigned, and I really love the look of it. I'll take you through the app in a moment. Even the logo has been redesigned, which a lot of people are not so fond about. For me, I really enjoy it, but ultimately it really doesn't matter. More importantly, how does the app work? So with this, let's get started. All right, so basically here we have it. As you can see at the bottom left, we have here the new Revolut icon. It looks clean and modern, but I don't know. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments. So make sure you go into your Google or Apple Store, update to have the latest app, and then you should be good to go. So let's open up the app over here, and then you can see here already the redesigned interface. Now, it might take a moment. Honestly, when I read about the news of Revolut 10 coming out, even when I updated and saw the new icon already, I couldn't actually see the new interface. So it might take a few days. What you can do, click on your profile icon over here, click on new features, and then here it might pop up and then prompt you to go with Revolut 10. But probably within the next few days, everybody should have access to it already. So it's really a cleanup in terms of designs, not many new functions being added, but I really think they've done a great job with this. So first of all, you can see here the home base and the navigation bar at the bottom has been really redesigned. Previously, we used to have the hub and everything was clustered over there. It was a little bit messy. Now you have it kind of categorized over here at the bottom. Then everything comes back to your balance in the main account. And that's basically your home base, so to say, where you can see all your payments. You can even add more widgets if you want to do. Click the plus button over here. You have a list of widgets that you can add. But to be honest, I don't really like too many of those, so I just keep it with my monthly spend so far. And then basically to get to your various currencies, all you have to do, click on the currency over here, or the easiest, just to swipe down and boom, it pulls up all your various accounts that you have within the Revolut app. You can see in my favorites, I'll show you in a second how you can do that. You have your various different main accounts, different currency if you have any. Then of course your saving accounts, your pockets in case you're using them, savings account, and then at the bottom your pro account if you had that as well. So this is really nice to have it easily visible, because previously sometimes it was a little bit hidden and tucked away and people were a little bit worried how I get to the various accounts. Here with a swipe away, or as I said, you just click on it and boom, it pulls it up over here. If you want to favorite any account, you can just long press on it, for example US dollars, and then you click make favorite and boom, it will be right there as your favorite. It will be at the top in case you have a lot of accounts. It might make things a little bit easier. So I want to unfavorite it, just long click on it again, remove it, and boom, it's gone. So for me, mostly I use obviously my main account, which is the Euro account, plus my Pro account. These are the two most used accounts that I'm having right now. So you can exit out of here. And yeah, obviously, if I wanted to go in my Pro account, it's just click on it, and boom, it takes me right over there. So it's very simple, very seamless to move across your different profiles and accounts. So talking about the Pro account, I also love how easy it is to see my cashback finally. I'll just have to click into cashback over here and boom, I can see all the cashback for the previous months and how much I'm supposed to get for this month, already almost 15 euros. So that's really nice, much easier. Previously it was buried in some sub-menus somewhere away. So it's a real nice cleanup and I really appreciate the simplicity. And yeah, otherwise, as I said, functionality-wise, very similar to all the rest. You have your bank details over here. You can exchange from here. You can add money as you could previously. Then you can click on more. And from here, you have a few things. You can pull your statement, see the currency converter, add a new account. If you wanted to add a new currency, you would do that through here. And you can change your background. As you can see right now, I have a kind of blue and teal background, but you could change it really to anything that suits you. You have different abstract backgrounds, cyberpunk accounts, nature, colors, gradients. So really whatever you want it to be, you can really customize a lot over here. And I really enjoy it. I just like that clean background over here, but you can change it to whatever you want it to be. So it's really cool and you can really personalize it. Then from here, if you want to go to your settings, you can just swipe to the left and boom, you have all your settings over here. Or as I shown you previously, just click on your face and boom, it pulls it up over here. And also a nice cleanup over here. You see your plan immediately that you're on, security and privacy settings, and of course appearance as well, where you can change a few more things like the theme. For example, I have the dark theme, but you could change it to something else if you wanted to. You could also change the accent color, of how it should look like. Even you can give it a theme. For example, if I change it to cyberpunk, now you can see the cyberpunk theme is applied with different colors, different backgrounds. So if you enjoy that, you can do that as well. You could also change the app icon if you wanted to. You can even have the old icon back if you wanted to. They call it now retro. Or of course, as an Ultra user, I could have an Ultra icon for the app icon itself. But I just kind of like the clean logo, black and white. For me, it looks very nice and I like it and I keep it as such. Right, in order to get to your cards, all you have to do is swipe and then you have all the various cards over here. You could add a new card or click into any of them to see the card details. So very simple once again. I really like how intuitive it is. You could of course also click at the top right icon on the cards to get to the same menu. And in terms of analytics, they also done a nice cleanup over here. So just click on the analytics item at the top right and boom, it pulls up all your various analytics for your various accounts. It's very simple to navigate between the different months, pull up all the analytics, see how much you spend on what categories. I really love once again how Revolut categorizes all your spending. So for me at the end of the month when I do my budget tracking, it's very simple just to open it up, write it down and boom, I'm good. Because with my other bank account, they don't classify it. It's so messy and yeah, I just love how Revolut does it. And then of course from here I could also switch into my personal account, what have you, to see the various things. If I want to do that, obviously I could, but right now I'm using mostly my Revolut Pro card to get the sweet cashback. I could add a budget for each category events to see how much I have left to spend. So really intuitive, really user-friendly, and just works so nice. And honestly, I love the app. That's what I said for my daily banking. It's really my favorite app that I'm using on a daily basis. So then from here, let's look at the bottom navigation. You can see here a few more icons that have been added. The first one is the invest one. And here is basically all the various investments in terms of stocks and ETFs you could do through here. I'm actually not going to spend too much time on this because honestly, in terms of investing, I don't really recommend Revolut anymore. I've done a few videos in the past about it. They recently changed some of the ways how they protect your funds. Also in terms of charges, it's not the best. So honestly, I wouldn't recommend Revolut for investing. If you still wanted to, it's much easier, it's cleaner, you get a bit more insights. If, for example, you wanted to invest into something, just go into Discover, then you see some of the stocks over here, Tesla, and obviously you would get all the insights that you would expect from a stock trading app. But yeah, as I said, they make it very seamless, but honestly, I much prefer apps like Lightyear, Interactive Brokers, Trading 212, even Trade Republic. So yeah, that's just my opinion, but definitely got a nice facelift. Then we move on to the transfer tab over here, and from here, basically you can see all your contacts that you ever sent money in the past, or if you want to send a new one, just click on new, and then it's very simple to send money to a bank recipient, card recipient, crypto wallet, groups, contacts, send internationally. So it's super simple. If somebody else is using Revolut, you can split bills. It's really simple, and that's really where the power of Revolut comes into place. You can also click on the QR code item over here so somebody else would scan you and then send money directly into your Revolut account. So super simple, super seamless, and I love it. Then we move into the crypto tab. And for me, it's very interesting to see that they have their own dedicated crypto tab, which you would think should normally be under investments, right? Because you already have your stocks, your ETFs, and all commodities over there. So why would you have an own dedicated crypto tab? But I really think that this is actually how they make money because they're charging quite a bit of money on their trades. And for Revolut, I think it's quite a profitable endeavor to have crypto on the platform. But once again, even for crypto, I really don't recommend using Revolut because it's quite expensive. And I think it's much better to buy it on other exchanges such as Nexo, which is what I'm using. But then once I buy my crypto on Nexo, then I would move it actually into my Ledger hardware wallet, which is a cold storage and much safer than keeping it online on the exchange. But yeah, if you wanted to buy your crypto over here, you can obviously see, you can buy, etc. Discover, you can go into this here. You can even earn a bit of money if you wanted to by doing some of the courses. You could earn some symbolic amounts of crypto. But yeah, honestly, as I said, there are definitely better options out there than Revolut. And actually one thing I just realized right now, if you long press into this over here and you don't plan to use Revolut for crypto, just click on customize and then you can disable the crypto tab, click on it and boom, it will be removed and then it's even cleaner and I much prefer that. And then lastly, we have the lifestyle tab. And then you can see a much more cleaned up and polished lifestyle tab, which kind of includes all your various benefits that you have with your various cards. So it starts with travel, of course. Here you can have all your various travel plans. You can click into stays and from here you can basically look up any destination you want. If I was to book this property, I would get 10% instantly in cashback. So it's really nice, very attractive, and now much cleaner to find it. Then they did add one more feature, which is experiences. So now you can book experiences also through the app and get a cashback on that as well. If you want to click, let's say Barcelona, and there you have it, various experiences that you can book and get the cashback on it as well. So that's really cool. And then one more thing we have here, our lounges. If you have Revolut Ultra, you obviously have access to airport lounges as part of the Dragon Pass network of lounges. And honestly, I really enjoyed it. I've been to a few lounges in Europe and it was very seamless, very easy. You just open it up over here. It shows you the QR code. You scan it at the lounge itself, and then you go in, and it really works very seamlessly. And obviously from here, you can find the various lounges. Wherever you are, if you open the app, it already knows where you are and then proposes the lounge. It shows you different lounges in case it's a big airport. And yeah, it's very simple. You get a snippet of what the lounge offers, then you can choose which one you want to go to. But yeah, really enjoyed that process. Then from here, you also have the insurance tab you can click into, and then you see all the various insurance that you have. Either for travel, click into this. Here you have all the various travel insurances that come with your package, depending on the plan you're on. You have more or less insurances, and it's really nice. If you go into this, I can see immediately what I'm covered for, have a product summary, etc. If I want to claim it, get help, start claiming. So it's really nice, and they make it very seamless once again. And I love it because some apps make it so difficult. When you open an account, they give you all the promises, but then it's so hard to find it actually. And here it's very clean, very easy to get to, and yeah, makes it very nice. And then the same for purchase. Obviously, as I'm on the Ultra plan, I have more insurances than if you're on the lower plan, but still, regardless of the plan you're on, you will see all the various insurance you have listed right here. And then one more tab is the Donate tab. So from here, you can choose a number of various charities. If you wanted to donate to, you could go through and make some charitable contributions. So as you can see, a much appreciated design overhaul of the app. A couple of functions here and there, but just a nice cleanup of the design. But just makes me once again fall in love with the app, which I've been using for almost 10 years by now. Never had any issues. So for my daily banking needs, I'm definitely going to continue using Revolut. I use it mostly with my Revolut Pro card under the Revolut Ultra plan. But honestly, I was previously on many different plans. So it really comes down to you, which plan is right for you. But ultimately, the app in itself, it's really perfect, really polished, works absolutely seamlessly. While sadly, this video is not sponsored, Revolut, I'm looking at you. My email is down below. This is my honest opinion. I can really wholeheartedly recommend you the app. So if you haven't checked it out, definitely give it a go. Next up, check out this video over here because I'm going to tell you something super important. Let me tell you. What? Oh my God, gotta go. See you guys. Ciao.